So I did the player portraits and the cards, but he came up with the overlay. I take a little. I'm skilled, but not that skilled. Oh, all right. Let's see who we missing. Okay, there comes Kaz, and just get our boy from the player portraits and the cards, but he came up with the overlay. Take a little. I'm skilled, but not I got to turn that off. There we go. All right. Let's see who we missing. There comes Kaz. No, we're still. All right. Just waiting on you, man.
Okay.
Any day now.
I still got a minute.
Back.
Yeah, you're fine. Waiting on mana. They're slowed down.
Okay.
They're slowed down on the other side of the equator.
I think Australia has the slowest, one of the slowest, but one of the slowest like internet connections or speeds. I'm not really sure.
Probably.
I would think so. Where you're located at. Just run a bunch of cable on the ground, on the bottom of the floor of the ocean.
I say find some billionaire to run me some T1 cable out to Australia.
Here, little girl. What are you doing? What are you doing? You bored? Huh? Stop biting me.
I wonder how rich you would have to be to get a cable company to run you some fiber cable or fiber out to the country somewhere.
Cross continent.
Well, no, actually, I've got up the. There's I'm trying to think of the name of the islands that are just west of Seattle. I've got a client who just bought a house out there. She's going to retire up there, and a lot of the Microsoft execs and stuff are like there. What is the name? It's right on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, they had to all pay when they started populating that area. They got the cable run along the channel area, out from Seattle, and then they paid for all the infrastructure to run it along all the outs, ring it around the whole island, and then wire up these houses. First they had DSL; they're now just getting fiber in the area. So
Gates or Paul Allen? Or
yeah, I think it was all crew. A lot of them, and some of the other big Seattle bigwigs and tech guys that are up there. I'm not sure how she found the house, but she did. One of them, apparently, I think the family moved up there for their boys, and they put the house on the island. And I think she said that the wife didn't like the drive just to get into the town to where to take the ferry to go over to Seattle, and so she made him give up the house. And it's a nice, very nice house. But yeah, it was. I think when we went out there a couple years ago, it was still DSL, but now they're finally getting the fiber. And most of them are having to fit the bill for it. So, but the costs are, I have no idea. So,
yeah. After having, I don't even have fiber. I have like 200 gigs down, but I could not go back to DSL or anything else like that.
No, it's no way. Yeah, I'm on FiOS. Love it.
I tried AT&T once. I'm like, I'm gonna save some money. Y'all's fastest speed is 1.5. Never mind.
No, that's old school now. You coming on, Mano? What's taking so long?
Yes.
Man, we're ready to play.
I loaded my CAD description, but it doesn't appear to have anything on it at the moment. I think it's still loading. Oh, yep, there it is.
All right. Everybody's on. Okay. Get the map up here. Get that going. Everybody should see that.
Testing.
Yep. I hear everybody. So, and I heard Zune earlier, so I know he's listening. All right. So we'll start real quick, everybody. We'll start with Mar. Introduce yourself, your character, a little bit about yourself, and then pass the buck, please.
All right, Mars, our ever bouncy archer, who is enjoying his new adventures and waiting to see what's around the corner, I guess.
Mana.
Mana is your typical ranger who likes to fight for what's right in her heart and what she thinks is appropriate, acceptable, and she's hoping that one day she will get her mount.
She's getting a donkey.
Okay.
Yep. Crew Cash.
Krukesh is a barbarian that has left his tribe for adventuring after having visions of a coming disaster that he believes that is the only one that can prevent it.
Gotcha. Zune.
Soon as a human sailor monk in shadow, his aspiration is to someday own his own ship and chart his own destiny.
Anelius.
Anelius is a half-elven wizard who's attempting to gain more knowledge and find a way to become more powerful and to resurrect his soul.
Kaz.
Kaz is a grumpy, old ex-mercenary dwarf war cleric. You can look but don't touch his beard.
Oh boy. All right. So everybody's got the map and where we last left you, merry band of adventurers. You had just taken offense to a necromancer and his zombies, and decided to remove them from the face of the earth, and have holed up in his tent. And I believe we have long rested, right? I mean,
Yep.
just everybody. Yeah, everybody's up. Yep, good full health, and you're sitting with some extra. What else did y'all get inventory wise?
I got a ring that we haven't identified yet.
Mm-hmm.
We spread out some gold and whatnot.
Yep. And
We've got a few items in our parcel items that we need to go through.
wiped out another band of orcs that were south of you there, and the Reverend Tor, and I spoke with Agatha the Banshee and got the history of the spell book, I believe, that was needed back in town. Chipped out the necromancer and his info, and that's where you're at so far. There you go. And now we'll call it early morning after a nice long rest, and we'll play it that way. How about that? You guys are up.
Ugh.
I believe the town master was offering a reward for clearing out the Wyvern Tour of orcs. So.
Yes, we need to go back to and collect on that reward.
Mar bounces around and looks for the cat and says, "Okay, sure, why not?"
And then head up the Thunder Tree, I think, would be next after that. So.
Right? Anybody? So,
Let's head out.
So, let's see. Here's where. So, we're coming out of. This puts you back on the trail, so to speak, and we're going to, let's see, where is my encounters? Alright, so we're headed back west, correct?
Yeah, back to town.
Yes.
Alright, so that's going to be you're going to have 2 night stays, overnighters. So you get yourself about this way. And let's see, I think I actually have a map for y'all. Let's choose one. Yeah, here we go. And we'll put y'all. Let's see.
It's a map.
We found some extra little maps. Isn't that nice of me? See,
Well, that's a nice little map.
you know, man, it's what I do. It's what I do. Why can't I get down there? Get this set.
I just like to cause trouble.
Mm-hmm. All right, the token's stale. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Hold on. Get that off there. Get them off there. I'm not pulling it from the combat tracker. I keep forgetting to do that.
Yeah.
My bad.
They just need to make it auto place on the maps on the grid, and then it'll be perfect.
Yeah. All right. So, but it's not. Why is it not locking the token? And here's your cat.
Yay.
And okay, so we will. This is going to be. You guys can pick your camp. This is kind of where you're going to end up getting ready for your overnight stay. So you can kind of looking at the road area here where you want to kind of situate yourself in case you have visitors. Yep. So, and let's see, we got we have a campfire. See? Isn't that nice? Isn't that so cool of me? You can put that where you want it to.
That's cool.
And then that's what I thought. See?
It is. And it's very nice.
That's so cool. All right. So set yourself up and let's see who's going to be, who will take first watch, second watch, and third watches.
I'll take first watch.
Second to watch.
Mara will take third watch.
Don't forget your cat.
Oh, that's right.
Mar would like to use his little Outlander thing to gather up enough food for 6 people, and instead of eat it all by himself.
He's such a gracious. All right. So who's got first watch with mana?
I'll take
Crew casual.
Okay.
All right.
I'll take it. Yeah, as well.
It's just y'all, whoever you position, whoever's those that aren't, get around the campfire, and the other two position yourselves where you'd want to be, kind of where you'd be standing watch. Rest of you, yeah.
Just keep in mind, back to the rock.
There you go. So there's 3 of you going to take watch. I think Zune or Kaz, one of y'all can take a rest.
I'm fully rested.
There you go. All right, so we got Zune and Mana. All righty, so we'll just take our little rollies. Oh, so first watch goes down without any issues. So who's up for the second watch?
I'll do second.
All right, there you go. Zune, put yourself to sleep.
I lost the map.
What?
Closed on me for some reason.
I just sent it to you again. It shows you on it. So I'm gonna put you by the fire. All right, let's make sure. Second watch went down. So third watch. Ain't that nice? All right, and all righty, it's dawn. You got through, and that's special. All right, so we're back to that, and it's going to get you. And let's see, which one do I want this time? Let's do... this one looks kind of cool. It's a little bit... let's see. Here we go. I actually got to put a grid on it. I forgot to do that. Not that we really... All right. There we go. 2. I must not had a... oh, that had a grid on it, but didn't... oh, that's why it's working. Cool. All right, one more round of these guys. So we'll just do the same watch order. Actually, I'm just going to roll it up real quick. See. Oh. Okay, it was Mana and Crew had the first watch, right?
Yep.
All right.
I'm just trying to find the map again.
And goofy. All right.
Okay.
And let's see. 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Crew. This one wasn't so. You guys are going to get to wake up. Everybody can roll me initiative. You guys have got company.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. I'm never good at that.
Well, apparently they aren't either. So, Zune, give me initiative. All right, Crew, you'll get a reaction action to this before she starts up. You hear flapping and a squawking noise coming out from the trees to the north of you, and you see in the fading light some bird-like creatures that look like, where are they? There we go. Look like this. There you go. Everybody get to see that?
Yes. Yep. I think Mar wants one for a pet.
Chicken.
I think the halfling can ride one almost. All right, Crew.
Considering how small I am, I think I can ride most things.
Yeah. So, as long as they don't bloodlet you to death. All right, Crew. What would you like to do on your reaction as you see them?
Ruger's just going to charge into them, swinging.
All right. Yeah, you've got a 10 feet because they are up in the air. Let me see. How far do these guys fly? I got to make sure what they're. Yeah, they're coming in up. They're coming in up over the tree line. Yeah, you don't see them yet because of where you're at. So, but
Okay.
he does. So, yeah, he's moving into them and they're coming up and over the tree. So, but with your was it glaive you have, Crew? What is it you're swinging with? It's 10 feet. I forgot.
Glaive.
Yeah, you should be able to reach one of them. Yes. So.
Okay. He's going to charge in and try and swipe this chicken out of the air. He's hungry.
That's right. Okay. It hit the tree.
circling around again with the back of his glaive. Smack the tree again.
Yes, you did. All right. So now, is there anything else you want to do?
He's going to yell intruders.
Thank you. I was getting ready to make them hold their action. So, all right. So here we go. All right, Kaz, you hear half movement to get up, yeah, and you see these beasts flying over the treetop. Yep.
All right, I'll start number 12. With my bow. So it goes sing, and right through it, pins it to the tree.
Yeah, you did.
Chicken on a stick.
Holy moly. All right.
And bonus action, I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
All right.
Right there.
All right.
And my
Say what, Zune?
Wait, what is that?
Spirit his what kind of weapon is it?
it's a flying hammer with a skull
Right.
on it.
Okay. Right.
Warhammer.
I was trying to find something. That gives us, but something to. I need to find a marker or something like. I'll find something to use that from now on. Alrighty.
My turn.
Soon you're up. Yep.
Are they in melee range?
They're in the air. Crews where you're at, they'd have to drop down to you, but because they're up and over the tree line right now, so that's 20. He's got reach on with 10-footer because one came down, but the rest of them are up in the tree, coming up and over the tree. So
I am going to throw a dart.
that's your spiritual weapon, Cat. All right, Kaz.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Actually, I got a light crossbow, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you can
a
shoot them. Yeah, you can definitely shoot them from the air, most certainly. Not today, though. Mar.
Mar's going to shoot giant chicken out of the sky.
Okay.
Not today.
Not today.
Boy, it's sleepy time. All right. Crew,
That's gonna be it. He's gonna stay next to Nice Warm Fire.
Crew, you're back up.
Okay. Let's see. Crew's going to take one of his hand axes and throw it at one of the sturges in front of him.
All right. Holy. All right.
Slices its wings off and it
Yeah,
pummels the
about to
ground.
say, I was like, why are they dinosaurs? And I just noticed how many hit points they have. I'm like, well, that makes sense. Okay. So, all right.
And he'll stay where he is.
Mana.
Maru try to get closer to the campfire. So, there, I'm assuming.
It's fine.
She hears one of the sturges and decides to use a bonus action to mark sturge free with Hunter's Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Just wait.
Have you got it, or no? I need to drop it on him.
Yeah, I got it. I'm just getting it out.
All right.
So just remember, number 3 is the one I'm aiming at. Then I get my light bow out and fire it.
Get you in target control left click.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can target if you hold it. That'll have you target that one, and it'll show up in the combat tracker. Is that who you're trying to shoot?
Oh. So I hold control and left click.
I think so.
Yes. Control and left click either in the combat tracker or on the token.
On the token, right?
It's the easiest way to target multiple things for AoEs.
Yeah.
Okay. And I miss.
Yeah. Yep. So if I
And then I'm just weep and pass our turn.
yeah.
Cat meows.
Okay.
Can I see all four of them?
You can see the first 3 and 5.
Just them?
Yeah. The other one's the other 2 are coming up and over the tree.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Yeah. All right. That'll probably do him in. Yeah, there's one. Oh. It's still alive. Barely. Holding on. Not anymore. There you go.
Okay. And that's that spell. And I'll just stay right where I am.
Mm-hmm. Well, heck. And we'll understanding that, and if they even get to attack, oh, they do. And okay, so now Zune, that one has stuck to you, and yeah. So it is stuck itself, and I've got a probus stuck into your arm as you see you start to feel blood being drained from you.
Yep, the biggest mosquito ever.
Pretty much. And crew,
You ain't been to Texas.
it misses you. Yeah, that's right. All right,
That's okay. I've been to Maine where they, fly babies away.
Kaz, you're up.
All right, I'll shoot number 20 with my bow.
I should make short work of these. Oh, wow.
Not when you roll a 1.
And I'll attack number 2 with the weapon, I guess.
Okay. All right, that should take care of that one. Yes.
Smack.
All right, Zune, you're up.
Alright, so we're gonna get a rest though, right?
Hopefully, if you don't have more monsters. This is This is first watch. So.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a key and I'm going to jump out of dodge, disengage. Am I grappled or anything?
Yeah, I'm trying to see. So, attaches to the target. While attached, doesn't attack. A creature, including the target, can use its action to detach. So you have to detach first as your action, and then you can you pull it off of you, and then you can do well. So it would be disengaged then. That'd be a bonus action, right? Then, so Do you have a bonus action to be able to do that, or spend a key to do that?
I'm gonna break hold first.
Well, you basically you pull the needle out your beak out of your your arm, wherever it's attached to, right there. Let's say,
Okay.
but to do that is your action though.
Okay, so then I'm gonna use a bonus action to punch it.
Okay. No. Oh no.
What the hell's going on?
Your turn. It takes you.
I'm gonna sleep after this.
Yeah. It's only one left, so that's not going to take an effect for anything. All right. Yep. We saw Zune flailing away with this winged creature trying to stick his beak back in his body. Mar, you're up.
Mar's gonna run over here and be like, "Oh, I got it." He's gonna pull out his whip and try to whack it off of him.
Oh wow! All right.
It'll go great. You'll be okay, Zune.
Oh yes, definitely got a hit, and just rips it right in half with the whip. There you go.
There you go.
All right, nicely done. All right, so I would assume that how long does that weapon last? The spiritual weapon, Kaz.
Couple minutes.
It only lasts
Okay.
a minute.
Yeah, okay.
So it's-
Yeah. All right. So, all right. Now we're back to second watch. Let's see. Do we? Uh-oh. Well, we were. Where is it? So, who's on second watch? Was Anelius and?
I guess me.
Yeah. Yep.
Zune thought he was going to sleep.
You thought you
It
did.
was.
You
Might as
did.
well. I can't sleep with that sting on me.
Yeah, I gotta see which way this thing's coming from. Alright, here it comes. Actually, because where it's at, I need perception checks from Zune and Anilius, please.
Oops. Okay. There we
That's
go.
fine. Oh, okay. So,
Oh, what is that?
all right. Do me initiative rolls again, everybody. Por favor.
Oops. Ugh.
All right.
One of these days I'll actually use my portent for that.
Yep. And then at you and Zune will get a free action before we go into combat. All right.
I'm gonna shoot it with my light crossbow.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I am going to shoot a mouse acid arrow.
Good old Melf.
So that means I can do this. And hopefully this works. There we go. Oh,
All right. So is that it then?
that's it for my arrow, yeah.
All right. They didn't say anything, folks. They didn't alert y'all.
Hey, wake up!
So you guys are gonna miss a turn for the cat. All right, Zune, you're up in your order. You might want to. You might want to say something. Just me.
say something.
Well, your crew's sleeping.
Wake up!
What?
Exactly.
Freaking owl bear!
Bigger chicken.
Bigger chicken. We've dealt with these.
There you go. So,
Alright.
Mars excited. He wants another claw.
Perfect for Thanksgiving.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go in.
oh boy.
To rapier first. And then I'm gonna use a key point to dodge.
Okay.
Hopefully that will protect me a little.
Dang, so it's half movement for waking up.
Half movement for getting up. That's correct. Yep.
Okay, Kruger's gonna get up and run to here and throw a spear at the giant chicken.
Okay.
Or javelin.
Yep.
Crew cash hungry, we cook.
All right, so he just took his acid damage. All right, very good. And let's see, he gets. All right, and how many? He gets one peak. Okay, so he's going to give you some love here, Zune, since you came running in. The first one would be a beak. And
Did you put the dodge action on me? He has a disadvantage.
oh, I didn't. I missed that. So my bad. Yeah, I'll make sure. Hold on. So how much did that? That was 9. Hold on. Let me pull that off of you for a second here. That was okay. So 1 second. Dodge. It's just disadvantage on his attack, right?
Yeah, so if you roll 18, he has to roll another one.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll another. Just okay. So that is it was a 7. So that's his first miss. So okay. So then the second one should do it, and he swipes that with his claws. There you go. So very good. Now that's just that one turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And all right.
Okay. Where, swear. Ah, there we go. I am going to supersize our barbarian again.
Well, last time I thought it was Zune, wasn't it?
The time before that was.
Oh, okay.
That is that, and I think I'll stay where I am. So, boom. Whoops. I said, boom.
Okay. Kaz.
Alright, I'll move over to here, and then I'll take a shot at the big bird bear.
You got a hit.
Some just hits him in the beak and it bounces off.
Mana, you're up now.
Man is still sleeping.
She needs her beauty rest.
Dreaming of some sort of pet or something.
It's a dinosaur or beast that she's going to learn how to ride. So, all right. And if you're talking, we can't hear you, Amanda, just so you know.
Oh, sorry. I walk next to Cass and barely see the owlbear. I use my extra to cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. That's a wrong spell. My bad.
You just okay. Yeah, you didn't have any damage anyway, so.
Yep. Hunter's Mark, and then I fire it with my short bow. Fire at it with my short bow.
Hit.
Same. So hit. $10 damage.
Yep.
And then I just lay on the ground and try to go back to sleep. Knowing that people seem to have this.
I wouldn't doubt it. Mar, what are you bouncing to?
A beat of his own drummer.
Oh, boo.
Giggity, giggity.
Boo.
Mar's gonna bounce over here.
You got inspiration? No, not getting it now. Okay.
Negative inspiration.
That's right. Yep, there he goes.
Swing and a miss.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take the miss. It's fine. I won't use any dice.
Okay.
I will end my turn now.
Kitty cat. Yeah, kitty cat. Gonna do anything?
Nope.
Zune. You have this hulk of a beast towering over you.
Alright, rapier again.
Yep. You got a hit. Nicely done.
I'm spending another key to dodge.
So that's a disadvantage on the attack just to you.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Pass your turn. Unless you're going to do anything else.
Nope. Okay.
Enlarged crew cache.
He's going to stomp over to the owlbear, grab his glaive, and slice downward at it.
Yeah. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, what do you know? Oh, that's just wrong. Holy mo. Holy. Oh, look at all that. Okay, well, you
It's
just
still alive?
yeah, it's still alive, but it's not looking. You've got a big old gash that just that's a horrific gash. It is really hurt right now. And
Roaring, he swings his glaive around and smacks it.
Uh-oh.
Swings it with the buttstock.
Could he do it here? Let's see. Oh no. It could be. And it goes down. Yes, she did. Crash. Yep. Not bad. All right. And so that gets that. Let me throw that on the sheet here.
Can Mar take another claw as a trophy?
Uh-huh. Sure.
He's building a necklace.
All right. All right. And you got some. There you go. And then the last watch goes on without any issues. So you did not get a long rest there. You got a short rest, but so the only thing that would benefit from that would be Anilius. If you wanted, I guess you get a spell slot back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you run the short rest? I guess I didn't part anything. It doesn't matter.
I can run it though. I sure can. See?
Thanks, sir.
All right, and we're back to our regular map, and I believe you guys are going to be taken back into Phandalin. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that brings up this map. It's going to be bringing. Takes you a few hours to get into town. Yep. And I need. I'd lost the cat. I need the cat.
No, the cat's right here.
Okay, sorry. Didn't want you losing your cat. Okay. So, what's up, folks? What are we doing?
We did lose Kaz, though.
Did we? No, he's right there.
There he is.
Mar was just
Mar was jumping on him.
Oh, okay.
My bad. He's short.
it's fine.
I believe we had to go turn in, talk to somebody about killing orcs, and talking to Banshee.
Yeah, town master, and I'm not sure the some lady from
The priestess or whoever's at the shrine.
yeah.
So,
So I think the shrine is first.
okay. So, yep. So she is. You see her. Actually, her house is just to the northwest of the shrine there, the little brown bit in the middle, and you see her. She's actually on the porch there. Was doing a little cleaning, and she kind of sees y'all gathered around the shrine, and she comes walking over to she wondered what you guys are sitting there. She extends a good day to you. And what's on your minds, gentlemen? Did y'all have a chance to speak or go deal with Agatha?
That we did.
Oh, and what did you discern from her?
That she had given the book about 100 years ago to a necromancer in some town. I don't remember the name.
Sirenov.
There's the name.
Not Sirenov. That was from the
name of
necromancer. Yeah, actually.
That's the name of the necromancer.
Yep. I think so. Let me see. What did she say? It actually was Sirenov. Sorry, I'm looking at different one. Okay. So, yep. And that's that. You see her smile, and she goes, "That's okay." That kind of puts things in perspective, and she is very happy about that. And she thanks you very much, and because of that, you guys get some experience for doing that. All right, let's see. Let me give that. All right. That was how much? There's that. All right. So she's very happy about that. And she goes, if there's anything else that she can help y'all with, she really appreciates that you go and, chatting with Agatha. Agatha kind of keeps to her own up there. She really doesn't really, unless people bother her, she keeps to her own. And she visits Grail, so she'll go up and visit with her and see if she can discern anything else about the main information that you gave her about what happened to the book and all that she needs to pass along to the order. She's part of she tells you she's of the Harpers, and she will pass that information along to them, and they will do with it as they please. And she thanks you for it.
Very good.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you very much.
Next stop.
All right. Now we're at the Town Master's Hall. All right. So he's inside. You find Harbin inside doing his usual, looking more busier than he really is and more important to himself than anybody else. And he just kind of looks up and, kind of exasperates. Now what? I'm a busy man.
We took care of those orcs for you at Wyvern Tor.
Oh, who says? How do I know what you say is true?
I believe we brought proof.
Didn't we take the heads to the necromancer too? Or am I
Yep.
going crazy?
I said, did we give them to him or did we just show them to him? 'Cause
Well, we killed him, so even if we gave him to him, we can get him back.
Did you bring them?
Yeah, we put a couple of heads down there for him, some orc heads.
Give him a couple orc heads. So, where are these orc heads at then?
They were in the bag.
Who's got the bag? Uh-oh. Did y'all leave them with the necromancer?
Man it just shrugs and walks out of the cabin or whatever.
Uh-oh. Harbin says, if you have no proof, there's no gold. What do I look like? A pushover? I'm a busy man.
Is anyone gonna, can anyone cast illusion and make it look like we killed some orcs?
Uh-oh.
Cast minor illusion.
I'll try to put persuasion.
All right. Let's see. Where is his stat sheet? So his is is that intelligence or wisdom? Persuasion is
charisma.
charisma. Oh, he tied with you, Kaz.
With my minor illusion
A minor illusion of what?
of the wolf's head.
Wolf's heads. He didn't want wolf's head. He wanted orc heads.
Orc heads.
Okay.
Now your minor illusion really didn't work.
I conjure another orc head.
Change it to an orc head.
And I conjure a
It is a shame that it is a shame that you guys do not have proof with you.
I conjure a whole bunch of heads. We killed everything.
He is disinterested in your wares, Sailor Man,
Can someone just use intimidation?
and he says,
It's time to kill this village.
he is a busy man, and if you have nothing more to say or prove, you're wasting my time.
I mean, I can try a persuasion.
You can try.
But good sir, I assure you that we are telling the truth. And I use a portent on him.
All right, he's a busy man. And he's tired of looking at you. You're dirtying up his town hall. And here's your, if I see a orc, I'll send Sildar after you. If we hear of any more orcs, I'm tired of messing with y'all. And and he gives you 100 gold. All right, where's your inventory? All right. Okay.
Kaz smiles at him and says, "A grumpy guy after my own heart."
All right, and so you've got that off your list, and he says, anything else you need to talk to, just take it up with Sildar. He's up at the inn. Be gone. You did your job. Good day to you, sirs.
Mara's gonna wave friendly at him. Thank you. And then he wants to hop over while we're right here to the provisioner shop and restock on arrows.
Yeah, same.
All right. Well, you could purchase yourself arrows for the listed price there, pals.
Pals.
Thank you, sir. Or actually, it'd be ma'am.
It's ma'am. That's right. You surly gents.
How much does that arrow cost?
Gold for a stack of 20, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think it says in my books, equipment, gear, arrows is 20 arrows is 1 gold piece.
How much it cost separately?
Well, it says so in the book.
5 copper pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Equipment. Yeah. Oh, so 20 copper.
and she looks at y'all again, if you're out, knowing that you're out and about and you're stocking up, if she needs, she still needs someone to locate her provisions.
Ah, yes.
She's gonna find that dwarf too.
Well, yeah, the dwarf is there, but she is still concerned about all the provisions that has been waylaid out there on the roads, and she would like to have them back.
Did our group do that? Did we go back in and get the?
We haven't gone back to get the stuff, but apparently we know where they are.
She's just as a friendly reminder.
I believe they're in the Goblin's Cave.
What goblin cave? What are you talking about?
No, I was saying other character. My bad.
Oh, now.
I say we weren't there for that.
But they told us it last time.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah, it was mentioned last time.
Yeah, y'all know about it. You just hadn't done it yet. All right, so we got everything purchased, and we're done here.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, there's nothing for me to purchase.
Yep.
Krugesh bought 3 more javelins to restock.
Well, that's fair enough. And so it's late afternoon.
Huh.
Should we head to this cave? I believe y'all said y'all know the way.
The one we fought the hobgoblin in.
I do not know of this.
Oh yeah, you weren't there.
Yeah.
Hobgoblin.
With
Where?
the goblins and the
Bugbears.
I forget, he had a
They're-
special name.
Yeah, that was wait a second, where is he at? Clark.
Clark.
Clark,
yes.
yeah, he's a bugbear.
All
Bugbear,
these-
that's it.
All this talk of goblins is making Marv misdroop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, poor Droop, yes.
Bugbear. Well, let's head to the bugbear lair, I guess.
So, what are we doing? You're leaving town again?
Didn't they say we should speak to Sildar real quick? I don't know.
We can come back. We have to come back with the supplies anyways.
All right, sounds good.
Errand boy mode, go.
What the heck? Who just ran off that? Oh. Now that's taking you south of town. So, let's see.
Didn't we come in south? Those
No,
are
we
directions
came
we
in
came
north.
No, you came in north.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
north.
In that case,
But you can go south. So,
On the road again.
pretty much. Looks let's see. So let's see. Here we go again. And so the goblin hideout and was located here, roughly. All right, and somewhere in that square. So that'll take you the rest of the. It's going to take you to nightfall to get. You'll be nightfall by the time you get there. Okay.
no, okay.
And y'all get there, and let's see. Where's the hideout?
Do you have to take a perception check to see if you can find it?
No, y'all know where it's at. So y'all get there. And so what are we doing?
Mars is excited. He's like, "Oh, I haven't been here before."
It's true.
All right, let's get going.
Mama just yawns and wonders what we doing here.
Of course, my cat's not here.
Oh, I see. Let me get your cat. Let's put the kitty cat. Where's your kitty cat on them? There we go. Oh, quit. There you go. There's your cat.
Nice. So I'll send my cat ahead.
Yeah, there's no activity. There's nothing going. She doesn't see anything. So it's nightfall's approaching, folks. So
No, like I said, I have dark vision, so.
Mar will light up a torch.
mm-hmm. All right. So, yeah, y'all move into the cave and you find, everybody can kind of see it, but there are loads of supplies in what was Clark's area, which was the south east most quadrant, and then all the way to the west was another little area of supplies. Most of the good supplies and all that are really indiscernible that were the line shields are in Clark's area. And you'll get there and you've got, looks to be at least 2 wagon loads full of supplies, and y'all forgot something.
Who wants to go back for a wagon?
We're gonna have Crew Cashier carry everything. He'll be okay.
Uh-huh. Well,
Can you enlarge him? And then he can carry things?
I can, but it only lasts about a minute.
mm-hmm. Just saying. So, what does the party do?
How much would you say all the crates weigh together?
Oh, there's weapons, there's, supplies. It's a couple wagon loads. It's at least 2 wagon loads of stuff there. So
if we have enough rope, I can drag up to 400 more pounds.
I could drag about another 150.
You're gonna need a wagon, guys.
Is there any wild horses I can tame that's nearby that can drag this?
No.
Well,
But-
Summon animal.
we have found the supplies.
That you have. But you
I'm guessing we're gonna have to rest here.
Uh-huh. Yep. Well, yeah, I can't tell you what to do, but I think Captain Obvious is staring y'all in the face. So
We shall sleep here for the night and then go back and return with the wagon.
all right. So we will guess again. We'll do our little encounters here. Let's see. First one goes by. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. quit. Second one goes by. And third one goes by. So you guys get through the night. Okay?
Okay, that's good because I could use a long rest.
Let me here. Sorry. Let me take care of that for you. My bad. There you go. Long rested.
All right, I need to do 2 portents.
Are there no wagons here? Like, how did they drag it all in here?
They stole it all. There were a lot of goblins. So they've been raiding for a while, but the looks of it, she's complained about not having, several supply trains have been taken out, and they weren't sure what was doing it, and y'all happened to then notice, put 2 and 2 together, that her shield and shot mark is on several of these crates, and you have discerned that it was the goblins that were raiding caravans as they came up and down the Tribord Trail.
All right.
Stocking.
Let's head back.
I'm stocking up for something. Yep. So.
Too bad we don't have a boat.
Yeah. All right.
Mana just looks around. It has a slight urge to feel like, she has some kind of coding here.
Okay.
So she just hangs at the back, just like checking around the trees and stuff, because she feels like something is here.
All right. Anybody else? Anybody else going to stick around?
We gotta go back to this town and get a wagon.
All right. So, Manna, you're going to stick around, and the rest of y'all are going to head back to Fandolin. All right. So, let's put. And you guys, while y'all can make that to Fandolin. Y'all can make that back inside. It takes you half a day, roughly, to get from that area. 3-hour trip back and 2, and then 3-hour back. All right. While we're doing that, Manna, you will be searching around. And when you're doing all that, in the tree lines, kind of over the south, you discover up in the side of the hill, it looks like, in the mountain range there, you notice a little opening. Here, let me see. Kind of, if I can draw it on it looks like it's not really a cave, but it looks like, it's kind of, I'd say it's about halfway up the hillside, probably 30, 40 feet above the tree line. It looks to be some type of opening that you've noticed as you were searching around while they're getting the wagon.
I decide to use a perception check to see if there's any living like being or animal in there.
There's something looks like there might have or be living in there. You don't see anything right now, but you can tell that maybe from the side of the cliff and kind of down a little bit off the side there's some droppings, maybe, but there's no movement up there right now that you can tell.
I decide, I decided to go up to the droppings and examine to figure out what the creature is.
You really haven't got a determination of what they are. You've never seen this kind of dropping before, so
Filled with intrigue, I decided to just wait near the cave out of sight to see if the creature will come back.
like, yeah, doesn't look like anything's kind of flying around, but not at the moment, at least. So it's daytime, so just saying, you kind of wait a little bit while their guys are gone, and spend a few hours and there's no activity.
Let's see. What abilities do I got?
But you're not even sure what's up there, so
Can I use primal awareness to see if there's an animal within a 6-mile radius?
you don't detect anything, but you're not certain if something's up in the cave, though. So up in what looks to be maybe a nest area. So
okay. Can I sneak up to the cave and use a stealth check?
you got to give me an athlete. You got to climb up the side of the cliff area. So you're going to need to give me an acrobatics, athletics, just whatever climbing is, like acrobat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I use a acrobatics.
Yeah.
So acrobatics.
Yeah. You got to climb up to get up there.
Yeah, acrobatics check.
And I'll give you advantage on it because you're motivated. You feel the need to go up the side of the mountain.
Okay. Oops, didn't work.
Yeah, that'll get you up there. So you get up there and you find a nest area, and it seems to, and this, there are some bones and there are some dead carcasses of animals and all that, but there is an egg in the nest. A very big egg in the nest.
Looking at the egg, I decide. Looking at the egg, I decide to go up to it and inspect it.
Mm-hmm. It's not any kind of egg you've ever seen before, but you've heard of you've heard of them, but how could it be? Because these how could these creatures exist? Apparently it looks like some type of ancient dinosaur egg. And it's fresh. It is not petrified. It is a real egg.
Are these do I have any cloth or anything like that?
You're gonna need something. You're gonna need something to carry it down. Yes, and it's
exactly.
It's fairly good size.
So I just take note of this position and decide to go back down and wait for my group.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So you do that, and gentlemen, while y'all spend your time, and then lo and behold, y'all come back with a wagon, and it's actually the wagon that you used to go into town when you got there. Sup crew, y'all wouldn't know that, but I had a wagon full of supplies, and there you are. And you can now load it up and do a run back to Fandolin. It'll take you 2 runs, and that'll get you into nighttime to finish it out.
I go up to Ma and say, "Hey, hey Ma, do you know there's a cave nearby? You want to jump up to it and see what's inside?"
How high was this cave again?
It's about 30 feet up. Yeah, it was a little climb up on the side of the hill, but it was fairly well camouflaged. It was, but some of the tree line has been broken off. It's been something's using it. And you see, man is all flustered and high spirited, is more than normal, and distracted more than normal, and she's just all flustered. So,
all right, I guess Mar would be willing to hop up and into a cave. Sure.
So you got to show Amanda where's the cave. While the rest of you guys are going to go, I guess, load up a wagon full of supplies. I take it. Yeah. So that'll take you a good bit, the night to get that wagon loaded up, and it'll be good at nighttime right now, man. So really, well, y'all I guess you might want to set up a little camp there. Let me do this.
Mana just...
You don't sleep well through the night, I can tell you that right now. All right, y'all get through the night. Nothing shows up, and so y'all got a supply full of wagons. It's morning time. Mana pretty much stayed outside all night long. Kept looking up in the, you didn't get much out of her in the way of help right now. Just if you haven't figured that out already, she's a little preoccupied with something she's found. And
what's she gonna carry anyways?
So she hasn't said anything to y'all. But she's talked to Mar about climbing up the side of the mountain area here, a little,
I think out of all people, I might have talked to the wrong person, as he might jump on it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Mar. So you can see, she's pointing up there to this. Definitely is a little hole in the side of the rock face here, and all she does is jump.
Mar's gonna look at you like, you want me to go into that hole?
Let me try going to the hole first, and seeing if anything is there, and then if nothing's there, I will tell you if it's safe to come up here.
All right, so give me another acrobatics check.
Oh.
With advantage. Yep.
Advantage, skill, acrobatics.
All right, you got back up there, and whatever laid this egg has not returned for some reason.
I look over the hill and said, and tell Ma that it's safe to come up.
All right, Mar, you can bounce your way up there if you'd like.
Okay, I'll hop up
Yeah.
into the little cave.
Give me an acrobatics check. Yeah, you're fine. So, all right, and you see her standing over what is definitely a fairly good sized little nest area, and there's a big egg in there. I'd say, it's the size of what would we give it a good, hell, I don't know. What the hell these things going to get the size of anyway? I'm not a dinosaur
Watermelon.
expert. Do what now?
Size of a watermelon.
Well, it's probably a couple of watermelons. It's fairly big. Good size hog. This is a big bee. This is a big egg, and she can't carry it by herself. But
I look at Ma and say, should we tell the others?
Oh,
No.
Margaret's super excited. Oh, you found breakfast.
Ooh, ooh. Well,
Everyone.
Manager face palms and try to hit and just hits him on the side of the
so
leg.
well, he's actually through the garbage pile that was down beside the wolves and all that. They would have found that there are actually some other egg casings down there that were part of the shattered. So that's not too far off the mark. So just so you know. So, but yes, it's a pretty big egg, and it looks real.
Should we tell the others so that we can maybe take this with us?
We can scramble it here. It'll be okay. I got a mess kit here. Let's start digging in his backpack.
No, it's much more. It seems important. I don't want you to cook this egg.
But that's the biggest chicken egg I've ever seen. It'll be delicious. I got some salt here somewhere.
Mana just drags his, just pulls on his leg and say, "Come on, let's just go back to the office and tell them what we just found."
So we're going back to the others now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
the others are outside preparing to leave with the first wagon load of supplies. While y'all were doing that, wondering where the heck you two are. So, Crew Cash is a little disturbed. He's wanting to know why y'all aren't helping.
Mana goes up to the group and say, "Hey, I think you guys want to see this."
Mara's like, I found breakfast. Anybody want scrambled eggs?
They have
Krugash like eggs.
Stop trying to eat my animal.
Maybe you should tell them what you think the egg is, Mana. Hey,
I just said it looks. It's just an egg, but it wasn't proving that it was a dinosaur egg.
well, they're going to.
I said I was a ranger. I wasn't a really good ranger.
Well, I guess they found breakfast then.
I just talk to the group and say, I think there's something really important in this cave that we just found. Can you guys come up here and take a look?
Mar hops around. He's like, yeah, we found breakfast. I like eggs. Haven't had fresh eggs in a while.
Oh boy!
I look
If you're
at
not
Ma and
careful, Mar
say,
really is going to eat your egg.
I look at Ma and just said,
With the cat.
I look at Ma and just said, I will buy you all the chicken eggs you want. Just leave this egg alone.
And the cat.
It looks too big to be an egg, to be a normal egg.
And the cat crosses the water, and is gonna go. Is like, chicken. It heard the word chicken.
I'll never find another chicken egg this big.
Mm-hmm.
I could eat a whole meal.
I told you
went
this.
to go see giant chicken egg.
I told you this wasn't going to be easy, Mana. You got to figure this out because you're getting ready to have a barbarian go up there. It's very hungry. Zune's too drunk to care. So, and I'm not sure what Kaz is doing, but
We've been working so hard. We're so hungry.
that's right.
Oh, God.
So, yep. So Mar leads y'all, leads Crew Cash and Ilias over to the hole in the side of the little hill hole, mountain hole where what this is. Hell, little outcropping of rocks area, and it tells you there's a big old egg up there, and you can tell that Mana's quite disturbed about this egg, and she's
Mana just quietly speaks to the group. Look at this egg. It doesn't appear to be a normal egg. It appears to be some kind of giant creature.
Ooh, that sounds even more delicious.
Mana just looks at Ma and just said, "Please, just let me have this one."
Do you want to
Well,
eat that whole egg by yourself?
I could enlarge it to make it really big so we could really have good eggs.
There might be enough egg for everyone.
Or I could shrink it and so we can put it in our pockets.
How long does the shrink spell last?
I could get it down to the bottom, but that's about as far as we could go.
Okay.
Nana just nods at Indius and say, "Oh, please, can you do that? Because I feel like this egg is really important. I don't feel like this egg is meant to be eaten."
But
Okay,
eggs are
so
delicious.
I cast reduce on it so we can bring it down.
All right. So you get an egg. You drop it down to the size of a grapefruit, and Mar's upset.
Yes, he's very, very upset.
and so is the cat. The cat was like, "Oh man, that ain't right." And
It's still good size for the cat.
yeah. And the cat saw a couple of rats and mice running I saw some squirrels. I mean, so it went running off after the squirrels. So it's in the squirrels. It didn't care anymore. So now you've brought. Okay, so and at least you brought the egg down then.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Mana, what are you gonna do?
Mars getting his mess kit out.
Here, one second. I'll give you. 1 second. I'll give you the. We need the campfire, don't we? There. Let's get. Yeah, we need a campfire. So you need a fire. So.
So who gets this egg before it increases in size?
Yeah.
Nana realizes how big the egg is and looks for room on top of the cart to see if they can put the egg there. So when it expands, they can take it.
You better be talking to some people in charge. You're not in charge of the wagon, so that's going to be the big boys.
Mars gonna holler over the crew cache. Bring the egg over. Fire's ready.
She found some room and said, "Okay, put the egg here. So when it enlarges, we can take it back to town. Think about all the gold we can have for this egg. So do not eat it."
Mar really doesn't have a whole lot of use for gold, but a giant tasty egg. He's never had this.
I think if
Grabbing
you want him to go for it, you better tell him you'll be his bestest friend.
Nah, no, I can't resort to that.
You can't resort to that. Hey, I guess omelets it is.
Mar was not the best person to ask for help on this.
You think?
I was the most charismatic.
You remember he's been trying to eat my cat this entire time, right?
So
I look over at Ma and say if you do not eat this egg, I will teach you to do a special trick.
oh my god.
Mar doesn't know about this special trick, but he does know about an egg.
He has a special trick already. He jumps.
I could backflip over the river from here.
Man, a year.
Lena just put her hands up and just pretends to move her and pretend to split her thumbs.
You are really bad at this. Really
I am
bad.
really bad at this.
Man.
I'm not.
You should probably come clean.
That's why she's Mana.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so
Mana couldn't take it anymore and said, "Please don't eat it. It's a dinosaur egg."
Mar has no idea what a dinosaur is, but he
I
thinks it's
said,
not
well, of
delicious.
course it's a dinosaur egg. What did you think it was?
Obviously not a big giant chicken egg.
all right, what are you gonna do with the dinosaur egg, Mana?
Mana looks for room in the cart so that she can lay the dinosaur egg on the cart, and so that when it expands, it won't break.
At this point, it's already expanded.
Yeah. So
It's already there in its full glory.
so it's you got it in the cart. It's on top of some stuff, and it's kind of laying there on some of the supplies, but you got a couple of bags of flour or something that you kind of set it on, but it doesn't look it's it's got a 3-hour ride ahead of it, so
Mana just hugs the egg.
Man, I think you need to sit on it for a while.
Mar's wondering why they're taking breakfast away.
I believe Crew Cash and Kaz would like to get back to town.
Yep.
Zune's seeing cross-eyed right now. So, all right. So we'll get through that disaster of role playing, and we will get the cart, and we guys will get into town. Holy moly! And now there we are.
Sorry to wreck your roleplay opportunity.
I tried. Okay, so who are we missing here? Mana, what's Mana? Where did you go? All right, so, whoops. Okay, so you guys are in town, and you drop off. You get to the provision house, and you have got one happy woman who is looking over it all and says, "This is looks like it's a good bit of them," and y'all let her know that there is another load of it, and y'all will go back and pick that up. While y'all are doing that, Mana, God help me, what are you going to do with this egg?
I went to the provision house and see if I can buy a blanket.
You've got money, so
Yep.
and so you can get you a blanket at the provision house, and
Yep.
but
I'm just looking at the list at the moment.
you've got an egg.
Is there anything close to a blanket?
You can bedroll.
Bedroll, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you
Yep. I buy myself a bedroll.
okay, and you wrap up this egg that's now sitting on the ground out in front of the Lion Shield coster there, and
Yep.
the rest of the group is preparing to go back and get the other set of supplies. Get this ordeal over with.
Mana says, "Oh, you guys go on ahead. I would just take care of this egg."
Okay. So while you're doing my eggs, but guys, you will go do that and spend your time, and you will bring the other set of supplies back, and Lenine gives you what she promised. She thanks you very much, and she will give she gives you 50 gold for the work, and she will let you know that you guys can when you need some more supplies and all that, come back, and she will work on giving you a nice discount on the next if you ever need anything more from her while you're doing your shopping. What did I just do?
Oh, you sold all the stuff in the part of the inventory.
I hit the wrong damn button. Oh my god, hold on, I gotta bring those back. Alright.
No worries.
Yeah, I know. Well, I can't believe I did that.
Oh no! Now I know what they are.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care. So
We would have sold it anyways.
yeah, so
You can leave them sold. I don't think anybody was using it.
that's fine. Then I will. This is like, you're going to sell them
won't
soon.
smell pretty.
Yeah, exactly. So
Well, the powdered nightshade might be useful as in a spell or something.
I'll put it back there just in case.
Everyone in town just sees Mana
All right, there we
hugging
go.
that. Everyone
There
in
we
town
go.
just sees Mana hugging that egg.
Yep. So, I'll bring it back. She gives you the money. Job well done. Middle of the afternoon, and Mana hasn't moved. So, Mana, you got to do something with your egg.
I don't know how to speed up its growth.
Yeah, well,
Just trying to.
yeah. Anybody want to give him suggestions, please?
Have you never incubated a chicken? I'm in Texas. We do this kind of stuff. So
Oh my!
All
Would
like
you,
me,
like me to
said chicken.
would you like me to shoot it with a flame bolt?
Cook it.
I
Cook it inside the egg. It's good stuff.
Mana just starts throwing it.
Right. You're about to say you're about to not be help to the party at all, man. You got to figure out what you're going to do with an egg. You got stuff to do. What are you going to do?
Perhaps you could pay the innkeeper to watch it for you.
Thank you. God, thank you.
Mara volunteers to watch it for him.
Mana just looks at.
Mana, what are you going to do with your egg?
Mana just looks at Iris and says, what would you do to get a successful birth out of this egg?
Well, unfortunately, I've never had to actually hatch a dinosaur egg. And I think at the moment, though, we should probably just store it somehow.
Mana nods her head and says, should we ask the innkeeper?
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Awesome plan. Awesome plan.
The only thing about it is, okay, this is out of character, but if it hatches and the innkeeper's there, what would the innkeeper do to it?
I'm afraid that is unknown at this time, Mana. So
How much does roast dinosaur sell? That'd be a specialty.
So, whether you put it in the innkeep or you go up to maybe the provision house has a livery that it might be better off in.
Mana goes inside the innkeep and talks to the innkeeper and said, "Do you have a storage facility which I can put my stuff in?"
You can rent a locked up room. They can in a room set up, but they don't have like a safe area. Because the only place that might have that would be down at the townmaster, but I wouldn't trust him with your provisions at all. So what do you he looks at you and goes, "You don't have a lot of stuff anyway, so why do you want to store things?"
I planted the innkeeper. Well, I have a big giant egg outside.
Well, now, are you sure? Because we got a lot of hungry miners here. Eggs sounds good.
Everyone hates me.
Totally out of character. Ask the woodcutter family to take care of it for you. They owe us.
Okay.
Mana says, "Okay, fine. I don't need your help," and goes out to the and remembers that there's still a family that owns us a favor, and goes towards their house.
Yeah, actually, and I was wrong. Their house is right here. This is the This is the woodcutter's house, and so you know, I see you running with a purpose in life like never before. To
Give her a strength check.
I will protect my egg.
Yeah. Well, the egg. There's no way you can carry this egg, so you're gonna have to figure out.
So said egg is left behind with Mar and Crew Cash.
I could burn. So
I need to convince them first.
So yeah, you run to the house and you find Myrna, her name, and the two kids are there, and she looks at you with this, the beads of sweat and this, internal, terror that shows in your eyes that you're about to have a scrambled remains when you come back, and egg dripping out of some of the corners of your companions' mouths, and you speak to her, in some gibberish, and keep pointing back up the road, and she is concerned for your sanity, and she yells at the kids, she'll be right back, keep cleaning, keep doing your chores. And Myrna will accompany you as you drag her almost completely off. She barely even touches the ground, and you drag her to the line coster right there. And let's see, did the guys eat it? Let me roll for it real quick. I will roll this in the ice tower. No, they didn't eat it, but they were kind of looking at it, and you saw them kind of using their axes, and they got, some sharps, and they were just kind of figuring out how they might be able to crack it open a little. But your egg is there, and she's like looking at this going, what the hell's this?
Mana just explains to her that this egg is a dinosaur egg, and it might prove very helpful in protecting the town later on.
Okay, and what's that got to do with her?
Huh?
What she asked you? What's that got to do with me?
You owe us a favor, so I want you to take care of this egg.
You have got a charm about you, Mana, that is unknown. She kind of half eye cocked, look at you, going, "I owe you what?" Yeah. She goes, "Yes, it was very thoughtful and very kind of your group to save us and all that, and I let you know of the jewelry that was up in the town up a Thunder Tree. What more can I help? What more can I help you with?"
Yes, but technically we haven't got the jewelry, therefore we haven't got the reward yet. Therefore we can use this for our reward. I want you to take care of this damn egg.
I'm not sure I agree with that one.
Oh my lord.
Roll persuasion or intimidation.
Yeah. You're gonna have to persuade her with that attitude, Mana. And so I need a persuasion check from you, please.
Mana has never been good at negotiating.
You were a young halfling, impertinent. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Anybody want to help her?
I mean, I could scramble it. I could do over easy, actually.
Please.
Well, you notice that Zune, who's been very quiet this whole time, he is very drunk, and you notice that when he gets drunk, he does get hungry, and he's been kind of staring out of the side of his eye. Yeah. Yeah. So you better make a decision quickly how you're going to handle this, Mana, because you may not have a whole egg here shortly. So
I look at the group and say, think about what a dinosaur can help out. How a dinosaur can help our group.
Can help my belly.
Oh man.
Crew Cash does like meat more than eggs.
Oh, Crew Cash is giving you a bone there, man. Crew Cash would rather have meat instead of a chicken, a big ancient chicken. So
Ooh, Mario's like, we could fatten it up.
maybe you should talk to Crew Cash about helping you get the egg somewhere.
Look at Crew Cash. Look at Crew Cash. I say, I will pay you some money to protect my egg. I can't let these people eat it.
And where do you plan on me protecting this egg at?
Can you just help convince them not to eat my egg?
You see, Myrna says, I appreciate you letting me see an egg, but I've got to get back to my chores and my kids. And she's going to start turning around to walk off.
I pull her. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Beg, get on your knees and grovel.
Yep, it's beg time.
I quickly grabbed her hand and just start begging her and said, "Can you please take care of this? This is I swear this is the last favor we will ever ask."
Oh, okay, favor. Okay, so I have a small little shack in the back of the house that we can store it in. I can't keep watch on it all the time, but if you want to put it there, for a couple of gold pieces, I'll be more than glad to watch it for you.
Manager says thank you. How much gold pieces do you need?
She wants just a couple of gold. It'll feed her family for a while. So,
Okay.
because her husband's dead and she has no income coming in right now. So she's got to find a way to make a little dough. So extorting you will be no problem. Okay.
I just hand her 20 gold pieces.
Holy moly. Okay. And
I'm desperate to keep this egg alive.
okay. So
Well, she's rich now.
yeah, she's gonna. Okay, so who's gonna help her take who's gonna take the egg down to the house, please?
Crew Cash will carry the egg to the shack.
God bless you, Crew Cash. You know what? And so, that's just, I love you for it. There you go. All right. So your egg is stored safely in the little bitty shack, right? There's a little bitty, wood shack, and you wrap it up in your bedroll, and, you apparently remember that it's an egg, so it kind of needs to stay warm. And,
Yep.
Okay. And, she says it'll be here when you get back. I won't, I'll tell the kids not to mess with it, hopefully. And they are teenagers. You never know what trouble they might get into some with their father not around. And so, and you store your egg, and you guys see her half-wittingly believe it, and man, his sanity's not right of the top of the line there, but she's okay. And you've got your money from the line she'll cost her, and we've gotten through that little bit of playing there. So I'll have to figure out the rest of y'all's little sub stories, but we've got Mana's sub story generated a little bit there. And what's on the agenda next, folks? What do y'all want to do?
Town, right?
What's
Thunder
that?
Tree.
Thunder Tree. All right. So that part of Thunder Tree is, as you know, it is north. It is another trip that will cost you a 3 days ride, because this really kind of, you're just going to venture, you're going to be off the beaten track to get straight up from Phandalin. So, as you guessed it, yes, it is more wilderness and more camping.
Mario's fine with that.
So, all right. So everybody provision up, and we're ready to go on our next trip. Yay!
Yay!
So, all right.
Oh, wait a minute. Are we gonna be resting in town for a bit?
You should. I mean, you can. So, you'll haven't left. What you need to do?
Well, I need to be able to get spell back, and I'd also like to do a ritual identify of the ring.
All right, so you'll go through that piece, and where's the ring at? It's
in my inventory.
I was trying to see. Okay, where is that ring? There it is.
Well. So, folks, it's a ring of protection.
Read the description.
You can drag it into the chat and
Ooh,
Just do that.
+1 protection.
Uh,
Well, it's a +1
Yep.
bonus to AC and saving throws.
against an enemy of ancient netherrealm.
Only against ancient netherrealm, or is it?
That's what it says.
I guess crew cash.
The thing is,
Sure.
Mana just asked, when are we gonna? How common are the ancient devil rolls?
I've got to look them up. Who they are.
They aren't very common. They are basically shadow people at this point. There's shadow mages.
Okay.
I'm somewhat familiar with them because I actually read some of the Forgotten Realms books.
There you go. Yeah. I was gonna have to look it up real quick. I was like going, huh? So I'll get
One of their cities flipped to the shadow plane and they became shadow mages.
okay. I'll look it up and give a little bit more info for us. So, but that's what you find. Okay.
It does require attunement, folks, too.
So requires attunement. That is correct. All right. So now we've got that identified, and we are off on our merry trip again. Correct. So
yes, sir.
we will get y'all past. All right. And so we'll do our rolls here. We'll do first one. That is okay. So the second watch was done, or actually, I'm sorry. I need to give y'all a map, and we'll do this one again. Let's see. I want the grid on, and second watch was done by Mana and Crew Cash, right?
Normally it's me.
That's fine. I couldn't remember who. I thought they were second watch, but that's fine. It's Anilius and Zune, or
Yeah.
Okay. So you got woken up. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty, here we go. And where are they coming in from? Let's see. What did I say that roll was? Okay, so here they come. All right, Zune and Anilius, give me perception checks, please.
There it is.
All right, good enough.
Oh boy.
Okay, so you guys, as always, you two will get a reaction before we.
before we-
We need initiative rolls from everybody, please.
Actually, we need initiative rolls from everybody, please.
Actually, we need initiative rolls from everybody, please. Actually, we need initiative rolls from everybody, please. Actually, we need initiative rolls from everybody, please. Actually, we need initiative rolls from everybody, please. Actually, we need initiative rolls from everybody, please. Actually, we need initiative rolls from everybody, please. Actually, we need initiative rolls from everybody, please. Actually, we need initiative rolls from everybody, please. Actually, we need initiative rolls from everybody, please. Actually, we need initiative rolls from everybody, please. Actually, we need initiative rolls from everybody, please. Actually, we need initiative rolls from everybody, please. Actually, we need initiative rolls from everybody, please. Actually, we need initiative rolls from everybody, please. Actually, we need initiative rolls from everybody, please. Actually, we need initiative rolls from everybody, please. Actually
Woohoo!
Well, nicely done. All right, Mana.
Just wait.
We've had enough waiting for you today.
Sorry.
It's Mars' fault. He really wanted to eat that egg.
Mm-hmm. All right, Zune, you're up. You get a shot, and then Anilius will get a shot.
Just one thing. I can convince these wolves not to attack us if you guys want, or if you guys want to fight. Then
It's not your turn. So
I know this is our character.
you can't do that out of character.
Oh.
Okay. So that's metagaming. No.
Wow.
Okay, dodge.
I think your egg just got eaten. Okay.
Dodging.
Okay. Who are you dodging? Or is it just a dodge?
It's just a dodge until the end of
Okay,
next round.
it's for all attacks until your next turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I just got to remember they're at disadvantage. Okay. All right, and Anilius, you're up. You get a shot at it.
First thing I do is I shout and yell to say that we're being attacked.
Thank you.
Right.
Okay.
And then I decide to...
Zune, you're too drunk to yell. So, all right.
I cast Enlarge on our monk friend here.
All right.
And
I'm big yet.
I will move there.
All righty. And then
I'm
we'll...
done.
Yep. All right, now we're back at the top of the turn. Zune.
All right.
But now your dodge is over.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, you didn't need it. So okay. So you're up. Man, that'd be a miss.
Okay, dodge.
That's 2 keys now, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Crew.
Krugesh gets up and looks and sees these pack of wolves. And he will charge forward to here, let out a beastly roar, and throw a spear at the one right in front of him. Jeff or whatever.
You got a hit. All right.
And he will. That'll be it.
Alright, Kaz will wake up, grumpy and irritated, and aim and shoot at the wolf in front of Zoom.
Okay.
Miss.
Nilius, back up to you.
Yeah, I am going to cast. We'll keep it simple for the moment. Let's do Flame Bolt.
Okay.
Maybe. So we'll go there.
All right. All right. All right.
Cat meows,
Yeah. All right.
which might distract the wolves.
I'll find out shortly. Mana.
I would move 25 towards them. And I would get my dagger out and throw it at wolf number 16.
Hit.
Yep. Oh god, I forgot to cast. Oh god, actually, no, never mind, don't worry. And
Huh?
he should be dying.
7. D4 plus 7's 11. And did someone already hit 6? Oh, no wonder. Okay, yeah. Okay. It died.
Okay, and I end my turn.
Mar, you're up.
Mar wakes up from his dreams of chickens and it's like, ooh, dog. Not quite as good.
It can be as good. Usually cooking what?
Alright. Hit.
He'll go ahead and hop
Okay.
over there as well.
That killed that one too. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Okay. Alright. As the one creature within. Okay, it is. So it's going to get this attack with advantage on you, Mana. Hate to tell you. Oh, wow. How horrible was that? Alright.
Mana is small. You can't hit her.
And but they all
But you're small enough that
wolf
can carry
advantage
you
rolls
off.
against a creature if at least one of the wolf allies it is in 5 feet. Okay, so alright, so they all gonna get it. So alright, so wolf 13 on Zune.
As we say, his disadvantage should cancel out his advantage, shouldn't it?
Actually, it would because you're dodging on that. That's right. So I'll just what's his roll? I'll just roll it again. Just roll the 1 dice. Okay, they missed this time, and then the last one will move up and get advantage on that. It's crew and miss on. Wow, they're horrible. All right, Zune, you're back up.
All right. Do my I'm gonna rapier from first.
Hold on, before he rolls, I'm gonna give him a 16.
Okay. Thank you.
His attack rolls a 16 plus whatever his bonuses are.
So 16 plus 6.
Well, that'll hit. There's no doubt about that. So, yeah. Okay.
And I'm going to do an unarmed strike.
Okay. All right, you got a hit.
Oh, still not dead. Wow. Okay.
Kudaroo.
He'll pull out his glaive and swing down at this wolf in front of him. Angrily, he will swing again with the back end of his glaive.
All right, got a hit. All right.
He will stay where he is.
Kaz.
Move up. I'm gonna hit him with a hammer.
All right. Hit. Not feeling too good. All right, Anilius.
Shoot. I moved everything out of my way. There we go. Oh, that's the one I want. Flame Bolt again. Who's the likely target? Oh, what am I doing? I accidentally hit someone. I am not trying to move him.
Yeah, I know. Took care of it. Hit.
And meow.
Yep. Mana.
I'm moving you to the side. And then I use my rapier on 9. Mm.
Miss.
I miss, and then I just hit my turn.
Mar.
Mara's gonna step over one, and then shoot between Zune's legs at said wolf. Don't worry, I'll save you, my giant friend.
Critical.
Good shot.
I didn't hit any low-hanging branches or anything.
Oh my lord. They're not very good at this.
Oh wait, he attacked me?
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Well. Yeah, unbelievable, gentlemen and lady. This wolf hit Crew Cash so hard that when Crew Cash fell down to the ground, he somehow, it was a very hard landing, and it knocked all of y'all down. And they're going to get
An advantage when they attack us.
yeah. And so we're back to this. Let me get over here. And
I say, don't forget to roll the damage from that crit before you roll again.
oh, thank you. I gotta let's go back to this wolf, and it's effectively prone, but this is gonna go. All right, there's that, and you're all knocked down prone anyway. If they hit you, you got to do a strength check, but that because of that damage, and so then they're going to get mana. You're going to get popped again. Oh, miss! Wow.
No! I'm too small.
Wow, that is horrible. Yep. All right, now we're back to the top of the order now. Zune, you're up.
Alright. I'm going to move over here. I'm gonna rapier.
You'll have advantage on this attack since you're behind them.
Great.
Oh. Wait.
Is that not how it works? Oh, sorry.
No, you gotta. Okay, you
What was
gotta.
that?
But to say, you just hit your advantage button and then roll it. You roll your attack, and it'll take the highest of the two. You don't roll 2d. You don't roll the. Oh, is
Yeah.
it? Boy, I need to take you to class again. So
If only it worked that way.
yeah. So hit the advantage button down there, and then grab your attack roll and just drop it on the wolf, and it will roll the 2d20 for you. There you go. Now you got the hit, and then you just do your attack, your damage as normal. So nicely done. There you go. You killed him.
You have an advantage on damage as well?
No, he just
Oh,
He's
he rolled
enlarged.
two. Oh, okay.
Giant monk.
yeah. Okay.
And then, can I make an unarmed strike onto the left one?
Uh-huh. Yep. You got a hit.
Alright.
Crew, you're up.
Guys will stand up and grab his glaive, swing at wolf number 1 over there.
Yep. Hit. Scratch. And boom. All done. So let's award that. There you go. That's spread out with everybody. And we have, I think it was one more. Oh, wrong dice, you dodo head. Who had third watch?
Bar and I forget who.
I guess me.
Alright. Set yourselves up where you're going to be. You're getting visited. Again. Oh, really? Alright.
What?
Alright, roll initiatives again, folks. Hey, you guys are getting XP. I'll give you that.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I figured as
Yeah.
much.
I'm fine with.
Wow.
Oh, don't forget to clear it and large off Zune.
Done.
Thanks, sir.
And all right, Mar and Kaz, give me perception rolls, please. Fair enough. Mar and Kaz, you get a free reaction before we start.
Haven't we done this one before?
Yep.
What's familiar? Who goes first?
They-
Zune or Bar?
It came back as you guys can, neither one of you, it's your decision. So Kaz just moved, so that's his turn.
I was also yelling to wake up.
There you go. Ah.
Mar will go ahead and back up without disengage. He'll just do a regular backup to the fire. So I think Wolf 7 gets a strike at him.
He will. All right.
I also whispered in the crew cash's ear, "Hey, would you like a heal, big fella?"
How are you administering that heal?
It's a special kind. All right. So bend over. All right. So. All
I
right.
took a shot at Wolf and then I'll
Right.
end my turn
Yeah.
as everyone wakes up.
Yeah. We're good. So we're at the start of the order again. Let me do this. All right, Zune, you're up first.
All right. Let me check the distance. All right. So I move right over there. I'm gonna shoot my light crossbow.
Okay.
Okay.
You hit the ground. Crew.
Krukesh will wake up hearing something in his ear. Enter. After being woken up by wolves the second time, he's going to be extremely angry and enter a rage.
Yep. Alrighty. If you
I
got,
have it.
you have it. Okay, just making sure. Okay.
And he is going to run to here. One down. There.
Yep, that's fine. Yep.
And he's going to grab one of his javelins and throw it at the first wolf he sees, which is you.
Hit.
That was the wrong weapon, but it's fine. They have the same modifier.
Okay.
And then he will pull out his glaive and ready himself.
Gotcha. Cat goes meow. Wolf 1. And they are 40 feet. All right.
Upon entering entering my reach, I'm going to smack it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Not for much, but I'm a smack it.
Yep. Uh-oh. It just missed. All right. Miss. Hit. All right. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on a second, Mar. I just put 10 on you for no reason. It'd be helpful if I actually attacked first. Oh, well.
You were seeing the future either way.
I got 10. So, alright. And the last but not least. And missed. Anelius.
Okay. The wave of my hand. I shoot an acid arrow.
Hit. All right, Mar.
Well, Mar's a little upset that Dog's trying to make a chew toy out of him.
Yeah.
So he'll pull out his whip.
Oh boy.
And he's gonna try and choke this thing, like pop it around its neck.
All right, give me an attack. Under which you've got 2 targeted.
Oh crap! My bad. Let me fix that.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Ooh, I should. I just should. All right. I can't tell.
Do you want to? Do I need to take that automatic miss?
No, I'll give it. You can roll again. No. So. All right, you got a hit.
And I'll go ahead and make it a menacing attack with my superiority dice.
Okay.
And I didn't build one for the whip. And then it adds a 1d8 damage.
Okay.
For a whole one.
So that
and
was,
then let's see if I fear him.
well, that I got to add one more to his total, right? Because of that dice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one more
Right.
extra damage.
Well, here.
Oh, he's dead? Never mind.
Yeah. So. Okay.
Well, he really was scared.
Yeah, he was. Yep.
Alright, and I'll go ahead and blow my second wind as well.
Okay. Okay.
And in my...
End your turn. There you go.
my
Mark.
bad.
All right, Mana, you're up.
Mana would go next to Cash. And considering how nice he has been in the whole egg situation, Mana's going to cast healing wounds on him.
Okay.
Cure wounds.
Okay.
And so he'll fire to Cash.
Yep.
And then I just end my turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Kaz, you're up.
Kaz will cast a magic weapon on himself on his warhammer,
Okay. Excuse me.
and that's a bonus action. Then he's gonna run up and start cracking some wolf skulls.
That's on yourself. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, wow. Hold on one second. All right, so I got to give them all. Oh, man.
What the hell is going on here?
All right, Zune.
This is the second time you've done that, Zune.
Do what?
Giving them all a bardic inspiration.
It was actually Kaz.
Well, hopefully QCash won't get suffer too much from this, as he's surrounded by like 3 wolves.
Alright, I'm gonna try to take out 22.
Hit.
And I'm going to punch him.
Okay. That'll do it.
Alright.
Crew.
Crew Crash lets out a roar and swings down at this big wolf in front of him.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
See, if you guys just had a lucky, if you guys just had a lucky perk like me, you could just re-roll all those.
I'm going to use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Oh, wait. Oh, it went ahead and went.
Both of them were 14 and 16, and so I hadn't taken off unconscious yet, so that's why you got the
Okay.
disadvantage. But you still got the hit on the wolf, so that's
Yes,
why.
I was just
Okay.
freaking out. I thought I did something wrong.
No, I hadn't pulled it off yet. You got ahead of me. Okay, all right.
Using a second attack on the same wolf. Oh! And he turns to the next wolf, and that's it.
Yep. The cat.
Meow.
Yeah, wolf 1 is now packed. If the wolf has advantage against a creature, if one of the wolf allies within 5 feet of the creature, and so they're outside of that, so they don't get the pack tactics. So wolf 1 is going to hit Kaz and misses, and wolf 13 is still looking at Bouncy Boy and misses. Man, they're not very good at this. Anilius.
Okay. So I will magic missile.
Okay.
And
Okay. You're good.
Yep.
Mar, you're up.
All right. Mar's going to pull out his trusty whip again.
Hit.
Bad dog. No.
Mana.
And then it is turn.
Mana just looks at the last wolf and decides to attack with her rapier.
You give her. You miss.
And I miss.
Yeah. You're still distracted. All right, Kaz, you're up.
I'm still thinking about my egg.
Yeah. If it's even a hole.
So Mar's still thinking about the egg too.
Everybody is. All right. That got y'all out. Okay. So, unfortunately, it was a very restless night for you all. And it puts you back on the, let's see, let me go back to the, I close the map like an idiot. And put y'all back on the map. And now we get...
We did trade sleep for EXP.
The what?
So we traded our sleep for EXP.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank you. I got to award that. There you go. So, you guys are climbing up there. Man.
Not that much further.
Getting there. Yeah.
We need a night of actual rest.
I don't know. XP farming is pretty good.
So, alright. So, let's try this again. Alright. I should actually be... Wow, I should be doing this during the... Okay, since I'm not doing it during the day. Okay, that's why. Okay, that works for me. Alright.
Man, just takes a spot near the trees. That's her first watch.
First watch went down without a fight.
Okay.
Second watch went down without a fight, which gives y'all a long rest then. Yep. And third watch goes down without a fight. Alrighty, folks.
Yay!
You make it in.
I need to do my portents.
Alright, go ahead. Alright.
10 and 17.
Got y'all out of that. And so, as y'all approach, well, am I going to lock up?
Maybe.
I did. What the hell? Hold on.
It kind of freezes on me several times, but usually if you wait, it might
Yeah,
come back.
I'm waiting here. I dragged. It's the first time for me to do that, that's for certain. Not cool. Okay, there we go. Woo! Alright. And, oh, come on. Yeah, it just... Okay, did y'all see that in the chat?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Alright. And we need the map. Where is it? And y'all are coming up from the south. So, oh boy, I gotta shrink this map. And so, the trail overgrown, yep. And
Looks like a lot of places to explore. Nice.
so, are you watching my feed? You cheater. So,
What?
nothing. Alright, here we go. From where y'all come in. And it is a... Let me zoom in a little. And back down. Yeah, there's a... Alright. Y'all coming into town. And let's put... 3...
Did you put a new map up?
I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm bringing y'all's tokens up. That should be sharing
Okay.
y'all now. Sorry.
Okay, I
Madam,
just didn't see anything, so.
I hadn't thrown it up yet. Bear with
Okay.
me.
Yep.
And okay. So y'all are coming in to the town area, and you see what you see, and your decision.
I decided to raise my.
Shadow to take a look.
I raise my voice a little at the group and say, the reward which the woman said we can have, it should be to the northeast of here.
All right. So the cat kind of goes up to that and sees. That's it.
Okay.
So yeah. I would use one of my what is it? Here it is. I will spend my spell slot to cast Primal Awareness to detect if there's any undeads in the area.
Which area are you looking at? All right, so get moved in. It's
a 1 mile radius.
All right, hold on, you guys. Hold on now. I need Zune and Kaz. You guys are sitting over there on the side. Are y'all? You going to join in the fray? All right, because we're going to lock down now. All right. So, okay, from where you're at. So, crew, you see another building off to the west there. Now, Mana, you do what now?
I cast Primal Awareness to detect if there's any undead in a 1 mile radius around us.
You will sense several undead, yes, in the area.
I notify my group about this, that we aren't alone, and there's like a lot of undead surround us.
Mark's like, there was a sign that said undead zombies. We like zombies.
We
Yep.
have a priest for that.
Yep. So, all right, and you see, you've got kind of. Whoops! Come here, kitty cat. I grabbed the cat. So, there you go. So, well, actually, y'all can see this is daytime. So let me, where y'all are at. Okay. Next, what's the next move?
Can Mar go over there and hop up on top of the building?
You've got your movement there. So, let's see. That is so. And what you see when you get close to that house. So, anybody else? Let's see. Who's moving there? Mar, you're here for the moment. Anybody else want to give a movement? Hold on, Mar. You got
No,
it.
I was just showing where I
Yeah, I know you're going to go up. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just moved to the next house. And then I will let's see.
All right, Kaz, crew, and Zune. Where do y'all want to go?
I'll stick with Emilius.
Crew cash will go a little further up the road.
All right.
I wanted to search this building.
Where you're at in that building, you let's see. That is, yeah. It's just like it said in the description. There is just it's a ruined out, shell of a house. There is you can kind of peek through the cracks in the wall, and you kind of see what looks to be another building, just kind of to the north east there, and a thicket area in between the two that's overgrown brush, and coarse, briars, stuff like that. All right, crew, you just basically see what you see up there, and Mar, you hop on top of the building there.
I would like to crouch like Batman as I look around.
Mm-hmm. And you basically just see kind of more So
Mana takes interest in the building because it looks so protected and tries to get inside.
What do you mean get inside? You're gonna try to look at the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to open the door.
It's locked.
Mana will use her thieves tool to try to pick lock the lock.
And so, and you're doing that. Where is it? It is. Where is he? There he is. So, as you're picking the lock, you actually are messing around with it, and the door opens up, and there standing is looking right at you is a white bearded human, very gaunt looking. And what is the meaning of this? What are you doing, little one?
Mana says greetings. I was just wondering why is inside this house because it seems more let's just say welcoming than all the other burnt down houses.
Yeah, no, I fixed it up. I sometimes stay here when I travel through this area. What is your name?
My name is Mana.
And
we were just coming through the area, so yeah, that's about it.
So
we were just curious.
So you felt the need to pick a locked door to a place that does not belong to you?
Well, considering where we are, I think it's.
And where are you, little one? Do you know where you are?
Looks.
This was once the great little town of Thunder Tree.
The great little town.
It was. You just have to pay attention to all the ash zombies walking around the place. You just got to keep on the path, and try to keep out of some of the buildings where they're at. You know, but if I was you, I'd be more worried about the green dragon that has made itself its little home up in the North Tower. I'm not sure why it just felt the need, and there's between you and the black mass people on the eastern side of town skulking around for whatever known reason. Just try to keep away from it. They've got some reason to watch that green dragon. I have no idea, but I need to. I haven't had a chance to go over and look if they're still there. But you just got to watch yourself around here. This isn't a safe place. If I was you, I'd head on back out of here.
Mana just says, I'm pretty sure we are fine. Is there anything we can assist you with?
No, I'm a druid. I have some skill sets myself. So, and just be careful around here, and just don't disturb the natural order of things, and I won't have any issues with you.
Okay.
And don't pick his door again.
Please. This is my little zone of protection here. It keeps me safe. You break my lock, and I'll be a little upset. But you want to do something constructive around here? Go chase off that dragon. It means no good around here. So.
Green dragon.
It's a green dragon in the tower to the northeast. So northeast part of town. Yep, it's an old tower. It's living in there.
Any idea how old this dragon is?
Haven't really. I've seen him only a few times. I don't think he's old. I think he may be a little bit younger, but that I've not tried to get anywhere near him. I had no needs to want to mess with him. So not by myself, at least. I can tell you that.
Mama just gets inside again and cries, "Oh yes, a new pet."
It will
Okay.
eat you.
This episode is definitely called Mana's Great Eggventure.
Oh. Now you're going to make me name it that, aren't you? The Great Eggventure. All right.
Yep.
So he said, I've told you enough about Thunder Tree, but stop picking my lock.
Okay.
You do.
I guess we need to go see about a dragon.
Did Mar hear any of this, or
You heard him talking to somebody. Yeah. Sure. You were just right up in the corner.
Mar would like to kill a dragon? Mar dislikes dragons greatly.
Well, he points up to the northeast. Head that way and you'll find him. Or it'll find you.
I suggest we don't try to attack a dragon.
Well, I think your party may want to attack a dragon.
We'll be okay. If all else fails, you just have to not be the slowest. And what's everyone's run speed again?
The
I'm the
halfling's the slowest.
Mm-hmm.
I have a limp too.
The monk's gonna be gone. What do you have, like 50 movement at this point?
40, but yeah, I'm not. I still don't suggest attacking the dragon, but
Zoom's gonna dash 80 feet the other direction.
Well, maybe we should just go investigate and see how scary he looks. I'm sure he's got some great knowledge he could help me with.
Send your cat up there.
I don't think you'd be able to. I don't think the dragon will be willing to communicate with you anyway. Just saying.
Dragons are smart.
They
They're actually
are,
highly
but
intelligent.
I know, but I don't think they want to communicate with us. I think they would just probably want to eat us.
They might.
All right.
We'll offer them a snack.
A cat? I heard a cat.
What happened to that egg?
Omelets. So do I see any further up this?
Yeah, I'm getting everybody moved over. So
Okay.
yeah.
I heard cat. Reminded me. Never got my eggs.
We can get you a dragon egg, so you can eat.
All right. Yeah. So what you see, your cat sees. All right, come on, really? I must be having something going on because I'm locking up here. 1 second while it brings up. We're just waiting. Well, must be something going on with their setup or servers. Because I'm not getting anything. Well, sorry guys, I'm waiting here. Yeah, pretty much. It just got a spinning circle here, waiting for it to. I don't have much loaded. Oh, hey, come on.
In our campaign yesterday, mine got really laggy once or twice, and everyone had to relog once.
There we go. Alright. Alrighty. So your cat. No. So hold on here. So that's about it. Everybody's movement stopped for the moment. So and put you in a square there. Okay, so there's what you see. Your cat, well, your cat sees. And let's just bring them in.
Okay, so I relay to everybody what my cat sees.
Yeah, There you go. 2 spider corpses. 2 are sprawled near the edge of the pathway. There you go.
It appears we're heading in the right direction.
So,
I'll send my cat a little further.
yeah, and it's right there next to a spider corpse, which is definitely dead. It ripped to shreds, as you can tell. So, all right, hold on. Okay, so, all right, making sure. All right, so and there, and Kaz, you've got an effect on you. I'm assuming that's done now.
Yeah, you can take that off.
Yeah,
off
just
less
making sure. Yeah. All right. So, and as you kind of move up, and you see more of. Well,
Alright, looks like we need to go in there.
yeah, you don't. Yep. That's just there's a door.
Yep, I see the door. I was putting my back to the wall. Right there. Last time I actually opened a door that was closed, I went unconscious. So.
All right, and
Crew Cash is going to knock on the door.
one second, I'm just reading, making sure I know what I'm doing here. Okay, and you knock on the door. Click, click, click. Bap, bap, bap. Nothing happens.
It appears that no one lives here. Now we can kick this door open. He's going to kick the door open, or attempt to.
Let's see. To do that, all right, just give me a strength check, please. And it just shatters. A wooden door, bloated, swollen wooden door, and it just kind of crashes and and you basically see a looks like it's a part of a cottage type deal. It's dusty furniture draped in webbing, but looks very empty. There's not, you don't see any tracks, you don't see, it is, just, it's all rotted out furniture, nothing of value, it looks like, from what you can tell.
Okay.
He's going to go inside and,
All right.
He's going to go inside and, and check. 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 Check check this door, see if it opens.
It does open. It opens inward. Do you open it up?
Yes.
Oops, I think I grabbed the wrong thing.
Yes, I will open the door.
Hold on, guys. Alright. Well, that's a spider. Who's moving the spider? That's a cat. What the heck? I want the spider to move.
The cat was wearing the spider.
Okay. So when you open that door, oh boy. So let me see, where's my you guys have just now
I'm behind the wall.
what's left of a wall.
Yeah.
And I need initiative rolls from everybody, please.
Oh, that wasn't the right one. Oh,
Oh man.
I didn't think this dragon was to talk.
No, it does not. And I'm trying to see that ruin what you're at, just to be. The ends. All right. So there is a gash. There is a blast of what it would just be more than likely green, thick gas is blasted at y'all in that room. You will need to make me Constitution saving throws, please. And that would be also for your cat there, Nilius. So the three of y'all get the room full of it. All right. You're okay. Nilius, you save.
I have no way of doing it for the cat.
All right. Let's see. So the cat gets.
I mean, I could roll a d20 if you want.
Well, you bring up. You can't click on. Can you click on the cat and bring up its stat sheet?
It doesn't seem to for me.
Or the drag. If you don't click in the combat tracker, you don't click on the dragon head, and it doesn't open up for you.
In the combat tracker, there is no dragon head. There's a little skull.
I can open the cat by double clicking on its token.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. So click on the token,
Aha.
and then you can roll. There you go.
I closed the map. Can you reopen that for me?
Yeah. Well, you only need one. Okay, so the cat doesn't save. Okay, so all right. So, holy. Okay, so the two of you made saving throws. So you're going to get. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, wow. Here we go. What was that roll? Half that for the two of you.
I'm dead.
Okay, so that's 20 for both of y'all. So hold on. Yeah.
Oh, rip.
And,
You still want to talk to him?
and crew, you got 20. All
So
right.
what happened to avoiding the dragon?
And and your cat died.
Yeah, I can cast it.
You figured, you figured as much. So, all right, and you hear, a bellow roar, and it just hits you with that blast right when you open up the door. So, and Zune, you're up.
That would be a really good pet.
You hear, basically, that's a bellow roar of a dragon in the tower, and you hear Krukash and Nilius, and you hear something fall to the ground in there.
I think they just melted.
You have no idea, actually.
I thought green dragons are poison.
Well,
They are.
it may
It's
be.
melted.
So,
Hey, look, there's the ring flowing down.
so you can see some green form gaseous kind of seep out of the cracks in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one.
Right now, I'm just wondering, how do I save them without getting one-shotted? So I'm going to wait a little bit and go over here.
All right.
And then I'm going to hide.
Okay.
Check.
That's fine. All right. Anything else? All right. We'll go through around here, and then we'll have to put it on pause because we'll be hitting our time up here. But I'll give everybody a turn on this. Man.
Mana runs to the nearest bush and jumps inside it, trying to hide.
You give me a stealth roll, please, if you're gonna hide.
Yep. Skill stealth.
Alright, guys.
All right.
You guys all gather around me. I can cast the spell Pass Without Trace, and we can get in there and maybe go unnoticed and res those two.
Krokesh ain't dead yet.
Anelius.
He's unconscious. He's still technically alive.
No, y'all don't know that though. Hold on. So,
It drag his body out.
well, you can't. You have no idea what's going on in there. So hold on. So, Mana, are you done? Pass your turn.
Oh yeah, sorry.
All right, crew. You saw what you saw and you did what you did. What's up?
Is dragging Anelius's body would you consider that a full action or a bonus action?
Do you have a bonus action for? I mean, you want to do it as your action. I mean, normally you have to. It's a strength check, and then you could pull him out of there. That'd be an action, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will go ahead and do that. He's going to make a strength check.
Mm-hmm. You've got him, okay, and you're going to pull him out of there. All right.
Yes, but I'm going to drag him over to here.
What the heck is? Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Kaz, you heard the roar of what could only be a very large creature.
I will walk up to here. And then I will slap Anelius with a Cure Wounds.
Oh boy. Alright. And that wakes... He wakes up. He's like, what? That hurt.
Oh yeah, by the way, I think your cat's dead.
Yeah. Alright.
And I guess I'll use a healing word bonus action also on the your cat. Actually, I'll hold it for now.
Okay. Alright. So, okay. This thing... And how tall? Alright, so it's got different movements. Alright, so, and how tall is this? All right, this thing's moving and up. And y'all notice all that coming up out of the tower, which is definitely has no roof, comes the green dragon. And he flies up and he makes a perception check. Oh, wow. Why do I even have to? Hell, damn thing's a beast. And you see him start flying. And he comes from here. And he doesn't. It's what he does. He doesn't get us. I don't think he has to recharge on that. So you're lucky. Mar
will shoot at the dragon.
Okie dokie.
And actually, you know what? I'll make it a precision attack.
Alright.
Makes it a 18 now. Will that hit?
Make sure. Yes, it does.
I'ma tickle it.
You did.
And then I'll back up
away.
Alright. Anilius?
I am going to drink a healing potion.
Okay.
I have it on here somewhere. There we go. I don't know how to use it though.
Just roll 2d4 and add 2 to the roll. I'll give it to you. We'll just take it out of your. Here. Let me. So, where's the potion of healing? You got. Okay, so 2d4. Oh wow, only. All right, so that's. And you've got 1 potion. So take 1 out of your inventory, please. There you go. Thank you. Okay. Anything else?
I guess I get back up.
Yeah. Yep. Takes half movement.
Okay. I think that's pretty much all I can do, right?
Because you've got half movement left, unless you want to, if you want to move anywhere. But if not, yes. There you go. Okay, we're going to hold it there. It is 10:30. I would give it some thought. You're in the middle of a pretty big fight now, guys. So, if you haven't figured that out already. But we will hold it until next Monday and pick up at the top of the order of round 2. So, anything else, guys, outside of the exploration that we did today? So,
Have a happy day.
I can't tame a dragon, can I?
you go up and pet his belly there, Mana. So
maybe if you could get it as an egg.
it's already out of egg form. So, So, anyway, that'll do it for our session today. We just had somebody drop on. Sorry. Well, we just finished up, and we have a start of a green dragon fight. Go figure. Anyway, so anything else y'all want to know, email me or put it in Discord and I'll answer. But if not, have a good Turkey Day for all us Americans and down under. Enjoy your and just enjoy. Yeah, another day for you down under. So yeah. Anyway, y'all have a good one. I'm out of here. We'll see you.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.